Greetings, fellow beings. Ho ho! Happy Halloween, one and all. New friends, welcome. Old friends, thank you for being here. We have 6 minutes of news and entertainment coming up just after the sound check and shout out. I take the opportunity to say hi to each and every one of you, or as many of you as I can get to, before we do 6 minutes. That's right. Today is bonus time because it's Tuesday. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we get a little bit of bonus time and an extra 15 minutes tacked on to what would normally be a 12-minute stream. So roughly a half an hour. Hopefully I can entertain you. We've got so many of you here this morning. Some of you for the first time. Thanks for being here. We've got Weatherman in the house. There's SFXF314 Sabertooth Raptor. And I'm reminding everybody it's Halloween, so happy Halloween. Cadence is in the house. Good to see you. D-Bud Martin. We've got Stygian Dogs here. And of course, Jillian N. Thank you for being here. We've got Q2 Cast TV. Check out the channel. Lots of great news stories there. Getting close to, some milestones for you. Josiah Robinson. Great to see you. 78th wedding anniversary today. What a great day to get married, right? All Hallows Eve. Griffin is here with today's historical fact. That's right. It's the 31st, so try to keep things more tame. We are talking in 2010 TMC first broadcast, The Walking Dead. That's right, the movie channel. Seemed like a good idea at the time, and it might have gone maybe 3 seasons too long. Scott Cook is in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Nearsighted Cyclops is joining us. And of course, 11 Alpha is here as well. And welcome, Park Place viewers. We've got Black Saber in the house. I see Silicone Dave here, I believe, for the first time. Welcome, my friend. And then we've got Tender Warrior 68, Edisto or Bust. What's up? We've got Morgan King in the house. Low Spec Linux Laptop is joining us. We've got some folks watching over on Rumble. Hi, Maverick Pilgrim. Welcome. Good to see you. We've got Snorta Poopus Cuber, our favorite polar bear. There's Space Dave 2000. We've got Southern Viking DS Ford Carlos Alfredo Lopez, Dragon Master 360. Great to see you, my friend. Final Monkey, and of course, Penny is here. Penny. Greetings, dear. Randall Orser's joining us. Izaj Melody is in the house as well. The great Eric K is here saying hi to everybody. We got Pat S here. Al Humphreys is checking in from across the pond. James Dosher. The lovely Lisa is here. Greetings, dear. And of course, Dwayne Erickson. What's up? The animation critic Taylor Rivers is in the house, and Bucky Cat is here as well. Our new member, Luis Messina, is here. Good to see you, my friend. And so many more. But we are running out of the pre-show time. We have to get to the actual show. So good to see you, Maestro Chi, and of course, the Front Porch Conservative. And with that, a tipping barn, and of course, Captain Fandom Nerd. Here we go. If I missed you, it was on accident. Or we just ran out of time. I have bacon sitting in front of me I need to eat. Joey! Good to see you. Oh, you guys look great. Ironcaster, what's up, my man? That's right. Meat candy. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in, and only, 18 stories to get through. So let's get started right away. Of course, Hollywood is always the biggest news. It always starts today. And let me tell you, they are very far apart still. No matter what you've heard and the optimism that was in the room at the end of last week, going into this week, today they are finally back. They're not finally back. They're going back to the table today on Halloween to talk about all the issues that are keeping them apart. It sounds like AI is still key in this particular negotiation, amongst some other stuff like negotiations of residuals on streaming services. Which, if you ever see the books on that, you ain't gonna get it, folks. We got Hunger Games prequel receiving the SAG-AFTRA interim agreement, as I talked about on That Park Place this morning. This is a major concession by the studio to get this film out there and to have their stars promote it. Really, though, the value of that isn't as high as they think or as it used to be, and I don't imagine I would want Rachel to open her mouth, but that's just me. And Saudi Arabia has been awarded the 2034 World Cup. Let's hope that the world is still spinning when we get to that year. Let's also hope that Saudi Arabia, well, helps out in solving some global problems that we're having right now in their neck of the woods. Sony Z, that deal could go through. That's right. The Indian media company is looking to acquire the Sony assets of Sony in India. And what's interesting here is Disney somehow may be a player here, despite the fact that this merger could be back on. Strange days indeed. Francis Lawrence is teasing Constantine sequel. No, it's not. This has been out there for a while. They are now working on the script. This is actually going to occur, so be on the lookout for this one. It's going to be rated R, by the way. Speaking of rated R, Poltergeist TV series is on its way from MGM Studios at Amazon. So, yeah, more original content there. Samba TV reveals the first look at some numbers from Peacock that 449,000 households viewed Friday nights at Freddy's in the first 3 days. That's pretty good. Of course, no Loki numbers yet that everybody's calling them out for, but at least we know people were watching this on streaming while it was in the theaters. It's kind of a breakthrough moment for films, because normally day and date means the death of a film. FNaF, that's not the case. Moving on, we got Five Nights at Freddy's sequel coming. No wonder. Look at all the money it's making. And the director kind of reveals there's a lot of loose ends. So you can check out this article on Hollywood Reporter. Paramount has closed their $1.62 billion sale of Simon and Schuster. They will now be a standalone independent entity because it was purchased by an investment firm, which means it's not tied to another book publisher, which means there's not going to be an antitrust problem. So this went to, rather quickly, and it's an all-cash deal. So congratulations to Paramount for getting rid of a division that, could have kept you an IP forever. AMC nabs 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea reimagined version from Disney. This gives me hope. I think it gives Jonas J. Campbell hope. He also has talked about this. I anticipate that you will see this series airing in 2024. We've got more news coming out of Washington. The Fed is going to, keep things where they're at as far as interest rates are concerned. Not too concerned about things escalating any further. We're going to start seeing massive amounts of deflation, if not deflation, much slower inflation, but we're also seeing the stagnation of growth. I remember this from the 70s when we had a president peanut farmer that was leading the country, but I'm old. Europe's inflation eased to 2.9%. That's good. Their growth has stopped. Yes, that's bad. And really, fuel prices are what's driving this. Guess what, folks? The world still runs on energy, and petroleum is the most efficient energy source we got. And so, we'll see how this turns around in the world, or if OPEC decides to play its hand and make everything even more difficult for all of us financially. We've got the stock market today not opening great. You have some real, bad earnings reports that have come out, or disappointing earnings reports that have come out that are driving these numbers downward. I would be looking at a downward trend the rest of this week, and next week, once Disney starts talking, we're in trouble. Continuing decline in sales for, the thing that Pfizer produces really kind of wrecked their revenue to the tune of about $2 billion. That's not great, but the Supreme Court is taking up social media cases similar to the one about, the former president's Twitter feed. Guess what? I have a feeling, in the interests of freedom of speech and citizen journalism, that, I think free speech will prevail. The federal judge has blocked California from implementing a gun ban for guns being, gun shows being at state fairs, or county fairs anyway. And I don't think that's going to be hard for them to decide going forward. Guess what? This beer, still not selling, to the tune of being down 30% nearly in this last quarter. That'll give them a chance to get 30% or more drop in sales for the year. And finally, it's a bear, people. Happy Halloween, a bear and a pumpkin. Oh my goodness, look at this. Isn't this cute? You can find this video yourself over on people.com. Paramount.com or in their Twitter feed, believe it or not. I hope you all enjoy a happy Halloween. I hope it's safe, and I hope you protect the little ones from some not so good candy. On that note, I'm out of time and I'm out of stories, but I'm not out of here. We are on Tuesday, which means we have bonus time. That's right, 15 more minutes of greatness, all driven by you today with no further articles. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene, and stick around. We got stuff coming up.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
That's right, everybody. Welcome to the credits. These are all the amazing people that make this channel go. They are the gasoline for my engine, and they are really the reason why my lighting is improving, my cameras are improving, and my sound is improving, because I can spend more money from the channel on that. That's it. End of public service announcement. Anyway, you can get on this list of amazing people that's flying by on your screen. And we've got more room, let me tell you. We are constantly being gifted and showered with memberships. We've got a super sticker, a super chat, and some other things to get to as soon as we hit bonus time. 100 of you in the audience, I'm encouraging you to hit the like button right now, because it'll let the YouTube logarithm, that's what I call it, know that you're interested in material like this, because it doesn't just benefit me, it benefits you. And 5 Culture Casino gift memberships just granted to you by Jillian, and thank you, Jillian. On that note, we are at bonus time. Normally, the stream would end right there, and I would say something clever, like I always do, which is just see ya. But we will get to that part later. I want to say once again, thank you to Jillian N for the amazing 5 Culture Casino memberships. And of course, we had another round of gifting happening here. Let's see if I can get to the starred chats. There we go. Big Raj gave us a super sticker, Canadian $1.99, which is a major thumbs up. That's right. Thumbs up to you, my friend. And of course, Eric K for $5 says, little known fact, culture is the love child of a marmot and a bear. That's probably true. I need to talk to my parents about that. I don't know. Maybe I was adopted. It's quite possible. Quite possible. But today, today's conversation is driven by you. The next 15 minutes are going to be all about, well, what you want to talk about. Because today, we went through all the stories. We got That Park Place doing a great job this morning. My goodness, Jonas crushed it. I think Tuesdays are going to be extra special good. I think they are. I think I will be often turning my attention to that in the morning, which means I get up even earlier, but that's okay. And I just want to say thank you for the super chats and the super sticker. And how do I do that? By playing a clip that I think you'll all appreciate. I really. Okay, it wasn't that one. Sorry. I think it's this one. This one.
Your kindness knows no bounds. Except for whatever $sign you chose to stop at.
That's right. And I appreciate that support. Now, I'm going to play you an extra special preview clip that I haven't edited yet. That is coming up here in just a moment. This one you won't want to miss. It features our favorite penguin. His name is Punkwaddle. And he's doing me a favor. He's promoting something that is very near and dear to my heart. And I'm also going to play another clip because it's Halloween in just a moment. So don't go anywhere. I think you will appreciate what's about to show up. Let's see what you guys want to talk about. I think I've got some more things in the chat. We got a starred comment from a tipping bar. Says, what are you dressed up as, little boy? You know what? Actually, my costume, which I'll probably wear on Mr. H's The H-Cast. Your favorite podcast, by the way, shows up about 2 hours now from the end of this show, or actually an hour and a half from the end of this show. So stick around for that. No, actually, it's longer than that. Hang on. Today's Tuesday. So hang on. We finish It's about 3 hours after the show ends, but you'll want to check that out over on Mr. H Reviews channel. Myself, Tom Connors, and obviously Mr. H and others like Nick from Echo Base Network and occasionally Andre from Midnight's Edge show up, and we talk about the deeper part of Hollywood, some of the things that we know, some insider information. Mr. H famously just revealed the entire plot for the Marvels, so you'll want to check that video out if you're interested so that you can avoid it. But later today, my costume, I will be dressing up as Chuck Norris. Yes, not really, but kind of. I mean, I'll be wearing I was going to go as Bruce Lee, but that seems like I would be appropriating something. No, I really, honestly, I'm just going as random or a martial artist guy, I guess. But yeah, right now I'm dressed up as old dude sporting a Aloha shirt. That's what. Good to see you all. We got some clips for you that I want to play, like you said, that I really think are quite important. We got Ryan here with €5. Thank you, my friend, saying, heard anything about J.J. Abrams' supposed remake of Krull or Desecration? Like, oh, you can count on that. It's going to be destroyed. But look, as far as I know, this is still in the development cycle. How far along it is, I haven't heard any updates, so I'm just going to say that it's sitting there. I can look it up, but that'll take time. I might have the answer to this on Mr. H's show because I can go find out. But last update I'd heard is it was still in its production area. I don't know that if I haven't heard that it's even begun filming or anything else. And last I heard that they were reworking scripts, but that's going back a few months. So there you are. That's the best I've got. Krull is one of those great properties that has been ignored for too long. I wouldn't trust it with J.J. Abrams, but yeah, I would expect Desecration. He doesn't do anything that he can't change enough so that he gets a piece of it. And I think wiser words were never said than when Tom Connors indicated something we all suspected, which is that JJ is in Hollywood to enrich JJ, not to enrich the studio that he works for, nor the property that he steals. I mean, think about how poorly Lost ended. And that was probably the last original idea he had. Although I guess technically that wasn't original either. So like Black Saber is saying in the chat, JJ is an IP vampire. That's right. Yeah. Siege Barrel is like, please, somebody stop him. Well, I wish. Woo! Happy Halloween. Go Jira Star. That's right. Good to see you. Yeah, he's going to fumble it. No, there's no doubt about it. A lot of people are not happy with it. Hey, look, it's Shrap 3D. What's up? Everyone in Hollywood is there to enrich themselves. Yeah. At the expense often of great storytelling. I think we all know that's true. Yeah, look, there's not a lot of love here for JJ. You guys are on fire. And gals and critters. Those of you who are my critter audience out there. Cosmic Squirrel. I haven't seen Cosmic Squirrel in a minute. Kind of worried about Cosmic Squirrel. I'm hoping Bamagrad's still out there. Has been a minute since I've had Bamagrad in the chat. I imagine schedules change and such. So yeah, the ending was rough. Lost was okay the first few seasons, but again, mystery box. Yeah. Hey, Ram Bam 3000 says I'm a critter. I'm a weasel. All right. JJ is a mystery box. True story. All right, let's get to it. We got these clips I definitely want to play, guys. So they're worth it. I have not edited this yet, so imagine a beach in the background with your favorite puppet. Well, probably. I mean, who doesn't like Punk Waddle? I mean, seriously, who doesn't like Punk Waddle? Here we go. Oops, it scrolled down. Why did it do that? Professional YouTuber here, kids. Don't try this at home.
Hey there, everyone. My name is Beach Punk Waddle, and you may have seen me on the Cotton Cows and Souls Season 2 Halloween Special. Well, if you like roosters like this on t-shirts, well then you should go check out beachpunk.us to find out some really cool graphic tees, mugs. You know what? It's not just roosters. There's some other great design too. So go check out beachpunk.us, and hope to see you there. You know what else? I pity the kin. Bye.
So there'll be a beach behind him, and of course, Punk Waddle's promoting my merchandise. My merchandise brand website there, and I'm proud of what we're doing over there. We're putting together a lot of different gear, and believe it or not, there's the majority of it, vast majority of it, will be non-related to what we do here. It's oriented around an idea of being a beach punk, and that's it. And there you go. So check that out. Yes, you will be able to secure your own OMGC stuff, OMGTC stuff, which is my rooster avatar. It's done in tiki or tribal form, so you can get those. You get a non colored one. You can get one that has all the colors in it. You can get them all. So yep, I take care of all that. But anyway, we'll set that aside. A little selfless promotion there, or selfish promotion, I should say. And I appreciate that. But let's get to some more chats here. We got a great one here from Q2 Cast TV. Check out the channel Q2 Cast TV. NYC illegal cannabis trials on hold. Video in November. Wow, interesting. Have to see what that's like. Yeah, and I wonder if the places that legalize some stuff, and I'm not talking about that particular thing, but the harder things and made it more available. I wonder if they're regretting that now in those locations, because my goodness, no bueno. Logic's Finest is in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. I don't know why it just did that. Hey, what's going on, Logic's Finest? Awesome one's here. It's doing great, and. Oh yeah, Orkin probably is regretting that decision. And Eric K is promoting the website, so that's where we're at. Myself and two other YouTubers that partnered up to get this merchandise site going. The gear there is great, and we're going to continue to update and add. So keep your eyes peeled there. I'm always sponsored by Beach Punk because it's mine. So sorry about that. What else is going on? Glad that's legal in CA, although the state puts all sorts of regulatory fees on it. Of course. Well, I mean, why do you think that smoking cigarettes is still legal? Why didn't they ban them outright? They learned a valuable lesson. If you think about it, back when they banned alcohol with prohibition, they learned that, well, A, people were still going to do it, which didn't really make sense. B, it became a profitable criminal enterprise booster, and C, they lost out on tax revenue. A lot of times things that are vices are taxed. Just remember that pretty heavily as well. So yeah. Space Dave 2000 for a Canadian $2 says, we're too old to be drafted for WW3, right? I believe so. I think the cutoff is much they usually start with the best, the brightest, the fittest, and that's usually young people. Technically, I think they can get you all the way up till retirement age, but you'd have to be pretty desperate to do that. And as Chris Cummings put in the chat, Space Force wants 42-year-olds. Well, probably the last stable being on Earth is somebody in the age range, because they've not been subjected to a whole lot of conditioning for a long period of time. So yeah, it's a sin tax indeed. Brother Man's like, freedom. That's right. Freedom is always on the right side of history. Oh, you're going to be able to get that shirt, as a matter of fact. That one's coming. We've got a lot of great things. We've got great hats coming out. Lots of stuff. Did you hear female Zoomers will be drafted? Yeah, I heard that for the first time we will be drafting ladies. I'm not sure that the equal rights conversation is gonna stick around once we're engaged in a physical boots on the ground situation, but that's an opinion, somewhat informed opinion. Well, if they want a 53-year-old man with a man and a AA battery in LA, sure, why not? Well, there you go. Yeah. What do we got going on? Oh yeah. Hey, look at it. It's Dean. What's up, Dean? Says being a veteran and not a fan of the draft. Yeah, I know. I'm not a fan either, but they're not going to be able to recruit. The recruiting numbers have been down substantially in the last several years, driven by, of course, the government that we have at the moment and what they've turned the military armed forces into. An experiment of social change and not an elite fighting force? Probably. I need an I'm cultured hoodie. Those will be on the way, my friend Weatherman. They will be. They will be. Hey, look who it is. It's real Wade Nation Gaming. All right, what do you guys want to talk about? Seriously, I'm here for y'all. Here for y'all. No one is talking about Portugal and Spain on the forefront of anything. If that's doing great, more power to you, I guess. Well, there you go. Well, we've driven our educational performance, especially in our younger folks, down to the ground. And we've dumbed down college degrees to the point where they made a lot of fun of them in South Park. Because you don't have people that do things. Skills are really important. Don't tell me how many degrees you have. Tell me how many skills you have. Can you replace the brakes on your car? Can you do your own oil change? If pressed, can you change a tire? Can you do home maintenance? Can you repair a leaky faucet? I mean, there's 1,000 things I can ask. Skills are important to have. And I know YouTube's out there and you can pull a lot from it, on demand, but knowing those things and going to do them. And if you're in a position where you don't have internet anymore or at all, be nice to know how to do things. I got a wonderful support from the chat today. It says, keep up the great work. Thank you, SFX F314 Sabertooth Raptor. I appreciate it. If you send your kids to public school, you don't like them anyway. Wow. Strong take. Sometimes, what's interesting is, in response to this, I'm not going to say that. What I'll say is this: the states that have legalized the voucher system for private schools to exchange out from there to get a voucher to go to private school, have your tax dollars that are earmarked for education go to that. Those have more applicants than they can even provide for. That's how successful voucher programs are. Why? You know the reason for that. We have the public school system, massive failure. Look at the teachers. Yeah, not all of them. Look at the exemplars that go on TikTok and do, propaganda videos. Not great. But yeah. Ooh, wow. Not great. Not great. Hey, my good buddy, Pinochet's Helicopter Tours gives 5 Culture Casino dollars for. In the U.S., drafts will start with 20-year-olds in the year the draft occurs. Then they'll go 21, 22, all the way to 26. Then it's 18 and 19. In WW2, 60 plus drafted. Wow. Well, yeah. And the problem is we could get that desperate because of reasons, but I'm approaching an age that, why would you want me? Yeah. Skills. I can type and drive. And I can lie and tell an employer I think CRT is great. Well, there you go. Hey, what's up, Cajun Bowser? All right, we got one more clip I got to play because it's Halloween. Can you guys bear with me? Bear with me just a moment. Thank you for being here. The 100 of you that are sticking around on YouTube. Those of you on Twitter, I didn't say hi to you. I apologize. Hi, Twitter. I appreciate your support. And for those of you over on for those of you over on Rumble, thank you. I got Apple Eater with Rome. Yeah, good to see you. And Lord Shax is over there as well. So Odysee chat, I don't know what's going on. I haven't seen any updates over there. I'm not sure if it's even running. I'm not even sure if I'm on Odysee this morning. I don't know. But I tried. Yeah, I think I'm going to get into Kick and a couple other places as well. All right, let's do this. We got Happy Halloween, everybody. Oh, thank you to the person that created that. Really, truly. I'm not sure if you want the credit, but that was brilliant. Well done. Let me tell you, Halloween 3 is one of the more underrated films. So good. 2 more days till Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. 2 more days till Halloween. Silver Shamrock. There you go. All right, we got Pinochet's Helicopter Tours for $2. Says, I'm 44 with combat arms prior service. I'll go before you. True story. You're still young. What's it like to be 44? I missed that. Whew. Long time ago. Yeah, Tom Atkins can sure act. That's right. Stop it. Hey, John Sapola, thanks for being here. Appreciate your support and for you being here. I hope you have a wonderful day and get some rest. Rod Thunderheart, I'm glad you're here. All right, folks, this is where we draw the line. We've got a wonderful show for you. 30 minutes of greatness, 6 of it very, very fast, 18 stories in all. I hope you caught them. If not, go back, catch it on the replay. You can always do that in the day. If you do miss a stream, it's every weekday, Monday through Friday. And yeah, on Tuesday, Thursday, we get some bonus time. Check me out later, coming up very soon over on, well, Mr. H Reviews for your favorite podcast, the H-Cast. You have to be there. It's going to be great. Usually have several hundred people in the audience over there, 600, 700, 800 people watching. We got so much news to drop. It's incredible. KRNet82 is over there at Rumble. Thanks for being there, my friend. And for those of you who supported the show today with your super chats, your super stickers, and of course, your generous gifts of Culture Casino memberships. Be on the lookout in the community tab if you are a member, because I will be posting the members stream for this weekend. So hopefully you'll have some time to join us. I think I'll be targeting the middle of the day with that, and I'm looking forward to it. I love hanging out with y'all. And again, that's another time when you drive the conversation. On that note, let's get back to the credits so I can end the show properly. If you're on this list, thank you. If you're not on this list, well, be a subscriber. Are you a subscriber? If you're not a subscriber, hit the little red button. As VR would say, turn that little red button from red to gray. That's not a very good VR impersonation. I'm not good on the impersonations unless it's a puppet. You do that. Oh, look at all these amazing beings in the chat. Y'all are incredible. Check out that Park Place. If you didn't get a chance to see the show this morning, the Halloween special over there was glorious. And new live show before mine every Tuesday. Don't miss it. It's like Loki, that Park Place, me. What else could you ask for? Look at this. Look at all these people. Look at that. All right, everybody. Have a safe and fun Halloween. See ya.